His life was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true. And now he brings his dream to you. And it's so
Hey Big Dreamers, I'm Paolo Presta and welcome to Spoonful of Paolo! Alright, so today we got a great episode for you. He's the man behind the Real Housewife franchise on Bravo. He has a best-selling book called Most Talkative, and of course, he's the executive producer and the host of Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen. Now, I am so excited because I have been waiting since day one to have Andy on our show because he defines what dreaming big is all about. So, I'll see you there. Andy Cohen, can I just tell you, I've waited since day one of starting the show for you to be on. No, please.
Shut up.
Okay, you shut up, whatever.
It's not true. You've been on Oprah.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So Oprah's been here, so whatever, that's bigger. Thank you.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Seriously, I was expecting to do the interview, in the Xerox room, in the copy room with you. So this
You're in my womb,
basically. Hello, I'm in the studio,
Yes.
so this is amazing. So thank you very much. And
Thanks for coming.
It's so cool. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, let me ask you, where can someone find you? Before you start taping the show, the live show, it's going to be after this, where would someone find you? Where would you be? In your office, drinking?
Home. I was just at home with my dog. And I just had a fitting, actually.
You did?
And because we're going to Texas.
Yep. Tomorrow.
And I've been running around today. I had a meeting at my agent's office. I worked out. I had a couple conference calls. I've had a busy day, actually.
Gosh,
yeah.
and he made time for us, a spoonful
You
of
bet.
Paolo. You're the
Yes.
best. I just think of your career. I think of the show. I think what you write about in your book. I know you started blogging, and then it was a web show, and then this show is on once a week, I think at midnight.
Yeah.
And now it's 5 times a week, must-see TV. I mean, was that ever in your dream? Was this something that just...
I'm living my fantasy in terms of this. I mean, this is like everything. This is the most me anything could possibly be.
Yes.
So the idea that I'm getting to do it, and people are coming here and sitting in my blue chairs, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because in your book too, Most Talkative, you have amazing stories about, Oprah Winfrey, Mariah Carey, Joan Collins, Susan Lucci, and you write about these people, but they've all been on your show.
I know, it's crazy. It's so full circle. It's really weird. I mean, I've worked in TV for, this is my 24th year in television, and so, my career's been all over the place, and I really consider myself a producer. And so I was a producer at CBS News for 10 years, and then, of course, at Bravo for all these years. And now I produce this show. I'm one of the producers of this show as well. And, it is a fantasy moment that's happening right now. Wow. Absolutely.
I mean, because you interned in 1989 at CBS, right? Was it in 19?
Yeah.
And I know, my former boss, Julie Chen, interned with you as well.
Yes, she and I were interns together.
Yeah, because we had her on our show a couple weeks ago, and I asked her, I said, if you could be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, would you want to be on? She goes, to be closer to Andy, she would do it. So I'm just putting it out there. And then, your interview, one of your biggest interviews with Oprah Winfrey, my girl, who I love.
Yeah.
Where were you when you got the news that she said, yes, I'll do the show?
I think I was at home, and it was, Gail was emailing me, and she was saying, because Gail and I are buddies, and she said, look, I think Oprah's going to do it, and I can't remember there was one little hitch. At first I was trying to get her for something, and then she said, she's going to do it for The Butler.
Oh, okay.
And I said, oh my God, that's great. And the whole time when you hear something like that, you think, is it really going to happen? Are you sure? And sure enough, it did, and it was amazing.
Were you nervous at all? Because you didn't seem nervous.
No, I was really nervous for I was the most nervous I've ever been for any interview.
Really?
And, yes. And I remember being in here, and I ran through the script. Part of the show is scripted, and a lot of it is really just unscripted, and we go, And remember, I kept running through it and running through the beats, and I just wanted it to be perfect. And I was in here, and I came in here by myself and was just going through everything by myself. And then I went in, and she didn't even want to be briefed. She goes, I'm just going to go with it. And the minute she danced into the clubhouse, she danced into the clubhouse, I was like, this is perfect, just enjoy it. And I just felt like, and there have been a lot of interviews that I've done where I've been like schwitzing like crazy because I've been so nervous and, overheated. But I just had fun. I just absolutely
I
had
think that's
fun.
what we saw. Like, and
Yeah.
I watched it like over and over and over. It was a good interview. You had fun.
Yeah.
You got the information out there.
Yeah,
And it was a side of her that people wanted to see. The
She
fun
told.
side.
I ran into her last week at the Oscar parties, and she said she was like, "That was a really good interview. That was a really good interview." And I said, "I really thought that it was."
Okay, high five, because that's
thanks. And I've seen her like you interviewed everywhere, and I was like. I felt, she told me it was the first time she's really had cocktails on TV. And so, you know, and she just went, I said, I feel like you did a trust fall with me. And she said, I actually feel like I did too. Oprah, in your show, you refused to get political.
Yes.
You were always apolitical.
Yes.
Yet you interviewed many politicians.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you could name a politician whose intellect was unimpressive to you.
I plead the fifth.
Very good! She played the game, everybody! You know, it was really cool.
It makes me so happy. Like, you're living your dream. Was there ever a point like in your life where you almost gave up, or did you always, you kept going?
Well,
you knew
what
at
I
some
gave
point...
up on was being on TV. I really did. My original goal was to host a TV show, and I just wanted to be able to be myself on TV. That was my big goal, like I am now. But I gave it up. I moved to New York because I was like, I'd rather be a small fish in a big pond than move from market to market and try to get on TV. And so and someone told me I had a wandering eye, which I do have a little bit of a wandering eye, but he was like, I don't know if you're going to make it on TV because of that. And I was like, okay. And really, I just became a producer, and I loved it so much that it didn't bother me that I had given up my dream.
Yeah.
And I think because I was so passionate then about being a producer and everything I was doing, it weirdly brought right back to the place that I wanted to be.
I mean, look, you follow your heart, you follow your dream, you're a genius. Anything you do, I mean, The Real Housewives, I mean, it's so successful. Is there ever, do you get nervous when you have to like cast like the season of The Housewives? Because, you know, like you don't.
No. I mean,
you want it to be successful, which they're all successful, but do you...
No, you go with your gut, and sometimes you mess up. I mean, you know, and when you mess up, you kind of like clean house a little bit, and then you start over. And we've done it before, on you know, and we'll do it again. And, you know, we're in the middle of a big revamp with New Jersey, and it's shooting now, and it's actually there's a lot of interesting things happening. And no, but beyond that, I mean, just with new girls and old girls and New York, you're about to see what a brilliant job we did. Because, you know, we actually did something really controversial, which is we got rid of 3 housewives, Alex, Jill, and Kelly. And then we brought in 3 new ones. And I think this season is the season that is really going to pay off, because you see the women and it's all so organic. I was just on the way here reading some early reviews of New York Housewives that are like,
oh my God,
wow,
this
is the season. Yeah, it's really good.
Because you're the expert. We decided we're going to play a little something with you.
Okay.
Okay, and it's called, you're going to cut or cast The Real Housewives of Classic Television.
Oh, okay,
it's a
great.
new one.
Love it.
And you have to cast 5 of the 10 ladies, okay?
Okay.
And starting with, here we go. Peg Bundy, cast or cut?
Cast her for now.
Cast her for now. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll put her right there.
Yep.
Okay, Claire Huxtable.
Put her on the side.
Okay, she's on the side right there. You got it. Alexis Carrington, Kobe, Morel.
Cast.
Jeannie Nelson.
Cut.
Okay, we'll put her over there. Carol Brady.
Put her with Felicia.
Okay, we'll put her over here. You got it. Okay, Marge Simpson.
Put her on the side.
Okay, she's going over. You got it. Okay, Angela Bauer. I love her, Judith. Oh, okay, I love you, Judith. Sorry. Okay, we got Roseanne Connor.
Cut. Cast.
Cast. Okay, there we go. And then we have Karen Walker.
Oh, cast.
Cast. Okay.
Maybe 2 same. Oh my God,
and
that's
the last
4.
one, Erica Kate.
Oh gosh. Okay. See, it may be 2 same. Let me see what I have.
Yeah.
I've got
So
Marge.
got
I'm gonna cut Marge. Claire. I mean, you know, Peg Bundy. See, Peg and Roseanne are kind of same.
Okay,
So I'm going to cut Roseanne.
Okay.
And then but see, the problem is, and I love Erica Kane, but the problem is you've got her and her and her.
Right.
So I feel like Alexis is Erica Kane on steroids, so I'm going to cut. And we need a blonde for the mix, and that's our cast.
Oh my God, here it is, The Real House of Classic Television. You are a
That's
genius.
good. I think I did good.
This is so
I feel good about this cast.
See, I really do too. Oh my God.
I do. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Let me just
I love
hold
how
on.
you just
I'm
work
taking it
with this,
very
Andy.
seriously.
Yeah.
I may. So you see, I wasn't a big Who's the Boss fan.
Oh my God, don't say that to me because I was. I loved you.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got two very relatable, nice people here. So that may be two of the same type. So I'm only thinking that Jeannie is gonna actually, mix it up a little. She's relatable and fun, but she's not. She's the kind of really normal one.
Like you have your diva.
So that's it. That's our cast.
You look. This is the best thing
very
ever.
fun.
The best thing ever.
I feel really good about that game.
I just seeing you do this whole process. Oh my God! And they all came back for callbacks. You called them for callbacks.
I called back a few.
You called them all.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
You go. Okay. I can't thank you enough. You truly
Thanks.
inspire me to keep living my dream. You're the
So
best.
fun.
Thank you.
I love that game. Thank you
everyone.
for doing that.
Thank you for joining Spoonful of Apollo. Andy is the best. See you next time.
Thanks.
Hey, Big Dreamers, thanks for watching. And don't forget to watch our latest episodes with Fran Drescher and Nate Berkus.